Raven's Hollow, known for its endless rain and gloomy atmosphere. But beneath the surface lies something more chilling than any storm. Every year people vanish, never to be seen again. Locals speak in hushed whispers of the house on the hill, a crumbling mansion at the town's edge, shrouded in mist and legend. They say those who enter never return. I'm a private investigator hired by desperate families of the missing. One stormy evening, armed only with a flashlight, a notebook, and a sense of dread, I approached the mansion. As I stepped inside, the heavy wooden door slammed shut behind me, locking with an echo that seemed like a death knell. The interior was a maze of dark, narrow corridors, broken mirrors, and endless doorways leading to nowhere. The air was thick with mildew and something else, something metallic, like blood. My flashlight flickered, casting long shadows that seemed to move on their own. Each step felt heavier, as if the house itself was trying to keep me from moving forward. I stumbled upon a grand hall filled with old portraits. Their eyes seemed to follow me, watching my every move. In the center was a small, ornate table with a dusty book open on it. It was filled with strange symbols and drawings of the missing people, their faces contorted in fear. A chill ran down my spine. This was no ordinary house. It was alive, feeding on those who dared to enter. Suddenly, a low hum filled the room. The walls began to close in, forcing me to choose a path. I darted into a side door, finding myself in a library filled with endless rows of books. Each one whispered my name, begging me to open it. I felt a sudden compulsion to comply, but resisted, sensing a trap. Instead, I searched for clues, noticing a peculiar book with a symbol matching the one on the front door. I grabbed it and heard a loud click. One door opened, but only for a few seconds. I sprinted through the door and into a room filled with mirrors. My reflection stared back, but something was wrong. They moved out of sync, smiling when I wasn't, frowning when I was calm. I realized these weren't reflections. They were spirits of those who came before me, trapped in the glass. One reached out, pleading silently. I backed away and noticed a message etched into the floor. Gathering my courage, I smashed one of the mirrors. A deafening scream echoed, and the other mirrors shattered in response. The spirits were free, but the house was angry. The ground trembled, and I knew I had little time left. I rushed forward, guided by a strange instinct, turning left and right in a frantic race against time. The walls seemed to move, shifting like a labyrinth that changed with each turn. I nearly lost hope until I spotted a faint glow at the end of a corridor. A door, marked with the same symbol as the book. With a final burst of speed, I pushed the door open and stumbled outside. The cold rain stung my face, but I didn't care. The mansion let out a low, guttural growl, as if mourning the loss of its prey. I ran down the hill, back toward Raven's Hollow, vowing never to speak of what I saw. I made it out. But as I reached the edge of town, I realized something. My reflection in a puddle of rainwater was still smiling, even when I was not. The house still had a hold on me, and I knew, deep down, that one day it would call me back.